This is the Apple Watch Series 7, and I was wondering, why should you buy the new watch?
I mean, the always on display, double tap, Siri, these are all things you can get on a watch 2 years older.
So today, we'll explore what Apple said last September, and if you really should be paying $300 more for a watch that's a bit shinier. Alright, let's start with the build, what the watch looks like and feels like to every last detail. With the Series 7, you can get a 41 or 45mm watch, this one's 45, with 4mm bezels sloping into the aluminium body, in Starlight, Midnight, Green, Blue and Product Red, which is this one. And you can get them second-hand for around $500 in New Zealand currency. Whereas the Series 9 has an all-screen design, no bezels, with the colour options of Pink, Midnight, Starlight, Silver and Product Red. This one is $810, so big price difference.
So it turns out that the body isn't that different after all. Unless you want no bezels or new colour options, there's no need to buy the new watch.
Okay, hardware covered. One of the main improvements on Series 9 is about Siri, so let's talk about that.
I believe the only two ways to activate Siri on the Apple Watch are by press and holding on the digital crown or saying,
"Hey Siri." Based on our dictation experiences, it's not bad on the Series 7. Like I said, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and it said, "Is that you, Mary?" Anyway, dictation doesn't work so well when there's noise in the background, like a car or a child screaming. Now, Apple said in September that Series 9 had 25% better dictation than on Series 8, and we can't find any information that Series 8 was better than Series 7. So what you can get from this is that in loud noise situations, Series 9 will probably be better. But that all goes out the window if you don't even use Siri.
double tap, one of the main features of Series 9. But what if I told you that you can do it on older models too? It's easy. Go to Accessibility, then Assistive Touch, and customize hand gestures. You don't just get double tap, you can have single tap and single or double clench too.
Let's test that out now. I'm using single tap for Apple Pay, double tap to select things, one single clench to move forward and two to move back. Right, I'm a little cold, so let's put a jumper on. I'm a little disappointed that double tap only works about 75% of the time, but it wasn't a big feature on this watch, and the technology is older too.
I'm also a bit cold, so... Okay, if you want the full double tap feature to work properly, then you should opt for the Series 9. But if you're not too bothered, Series 7 is perfect for you. Crash detection. Let's see an example.
Jesus Christ. Absolutely nothing.
Oh yeah, so crash detection sucks. Get the Series 9 or just use your iPhone instead.
Fitness is a good topic as well. On Apple Watch Series 7 and all the other Apple Watches, you get a stand ring, an exercise ring and a move ring. But on Series 9 you can also see how many calories you've burned, or the rough formula that Apple hasn't told us about. So if you're a professional athlete or you just really like sport, then Series 9 might be the way to go, because you can see how many calories you're burning during your workouts and how much to eat.
Did you know you can get third-party apps? You can get any app you like.
This is on both Apple Watch Series 7 and Series 9, and on most other Apple Watches too. Apple claims that Series 9 has an 18-hour battery life, and that's insane for a watch that isn't like the Ultra. Well, the Series 7 claims to have 10-hour battery life, but based on my experience, it actually has 10 to 12. Yeah, if you want more battery life, Series 9's the way to go. Okay, so to summarise, Apple Watch Series 7, about $500 New Zealand dollars, has a 10-hour battery life and has 4mm bezels on a 45 or 41mm display. It's got really awesome apps and, very good.
So the Series 7 seems to match up with the Series 8 and 9 in a lot of ways, but Series 9 takes the lead in Siri, double tap, battery, and the all-screen display, and plus more.
So what do you think? Do you want Siri double tap and more, or do you just want to pay less and get the Series 7, which is also a really good watch? I personally think the 7 is great for someone who doesn't want all those specific features if it's selling in your area for second hand. What do you think?
I also think you should subscribe!